Time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams. Sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, each and every week, we feature an amazing adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. Thanks to our friends over at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally in locations in Hagerstown and Frederick. We've got an adorable, amazing dog on the podcast today. Everybody say hello to Heidi. Good morning, guys, and good morning to Heidi, the most adorable pup with the most adorable little snout, too. Like, immediately fell in love as soon as we jumped on before we went live. Like, with just the sweetest face in the world. Oh, and we're getting up too.
He wants to show off her French fry bandana.
Oh, okay. I love the French fry bandana and the little big gulp toy too that we had going on there. Well,
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Tell us a little bit about Heidi, just who is adorably full of just sweetness.
Yes, so Heidi is 4 years old. She came to us as a stray back in June. And it really wasn't until last week that she started opening up and coming out of her shell. She's made so much progress since being here in the office. Let's see if she'll do some zoomies. She likes. What are you doing?
Oh, we're getting something.
When she runs, she'll run down the hallway, and she's not very graceful. She will run into things. Today, it looked like she just realized she has a tail for the first time.
Incredible.
She's really a calm dog. I've been waiting for someone to come in and say they're looking for a calm dog because Heidi's perfect. She's calm. She gets little bursts of energy where she'll do her, oh my goodness, hello, where she'll do her zoomies, and then they just end very abruptly, and she lays back down. She's a little scared of just random things. Like I said, she's getting over that. She used to just flinch anytime someone tried to pet her. And she's actually approaching people and letting them pet her now. And she's a really good girl. Like I said before we started, her only toy she really likes is that big burp, big gulp toy. But I think she's still learning. She's great to walk, very easy to walk on a leash. She's about 50 pounds. She does not pull. She really doesn't jump up on people. She's just great.
I was going to say, at 50 pounds, she's got that kind of like smaller stature to her in the sense that, like, you know, she's not going to, you know, like you said, she's not going to kind of, you know, pull on you or, you know, bring you down or anything. So as far as, you know, that's concerned, you know, when you're kind of looking at kind of a perfect match for Heidi, you know, would she be, you know, kind of good in a good like family unit kind of situation or?
Yeah, I think so. She's met people of all ages. I think our canine coordinator recommended teens and adults just because she was so scared at the time. But definitely bring your kids in to meet her because she's changed so much since then. She hasn't had any reaction to other dogs and even cats. Well, there is a cat, Stormy, who was in an office and she's getting wound up and would stick his paws out under the door. Yes, and she was scared of him sticking his paws out. So she's really not a very scary girl, let me tell you. Because she's also just watched kittens from afar, and she's not hyper focused on them. So she might do well with cats with slow introductions. Might do well with dogs. She's met 2 small dogs, very small dogs, and she's done well with them. She is excited.
We got the energy up.
Yes, she's great. Yes. She's just a very loving girl. She's becoming more social and playful. At first, she wouldn't even play outside, and then this past Saturday, she did for the first time. And she's not had any accidents in the office, but we learned that she prefers to use the restroom off leash. She likes her privacy. So when we let her go in the play yard, she'll go, but we can take her outside and walk, and she will not go.
I love it. It's like she just needs her own kind of personal time to just kind of step away and just be on her own time to go to the bathroom. Right, Heidi?
Yeah.
She's like, yes. Yes, 100%.
She just has the cutest, saddest looking face.
And I started laughing at her, and she immediately kind of looked down like I was laughing at her. We're laughing with you, Heidi. We love you. We think you're the sweetest little thing in the world.
Yes. If you see her on her website, it looks like she has one ear. She does have two ears. I'll see, she's showing. So
She
they
just has
fly
a
back
very unique
lot.
way of modeling herself, basically.
Yes. She loves to lay in the sunlight, like when it's about 3:30. Oh yeah, just like that. When
Just
it's like
like that.
3:30, 4 o'clock, and the sun comes in this window, she will reposition herself to just lay in the sun as it moves across the floor. She just loves it. She's a great girl.
I was going to say, I feel
She
like
was
everything
awesome.
you're saying about her, she just follows your lead. It's kind of hilarious. Like you're just directing her this morning. It's
Yes.
great. You're
We're a
like,
good
and
team.
she
Oh, and
likes
she
to lay
loves getting
down.
baths. Yes. She loves getting baths. We've learned because we've given her 2 already, and she likes if you spray it a little bit in her mouth. She likes to drink it.
So she's definitely
But
going to be a hose girly for sure if you're out in the yard.
yeah, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe she's not into the pool. She's more into like a hose, sprinkler, splash pad kind of scene.
Yeah,
So
I was
right,
going to say
Heidi?
she's not a big swimmer, but you get that cool like sprinkler crazy daisy looking thing out in the backyard, then Heidi might be your girl right there. Or get her a big cup right there, and you're in good shape.
Yeah.
I love that they've created a toy version of that too, so it's not like you're destroying the actual cup. Although I'd be so afraid
Right.
to actually have the big gulp cup out, because now she's gonna assume that that's a toy. But I love
Well, it
it.
doesn't sprinkle the same way, so
Right.
maybe.
Just not the same. Now, if somebody is interested in coming by, playing around with Heidi for a little bit and seeing if, they're a perfect fit for Heidi, how can they go about doing that?
Just come in. She has not made it to our adoption floor yet. Part of that is due to space, and part of that is due to her being scared. I had her outside today, and she just heard the dogs barking that were outside while they were cleaning, and it scared her. So we came in. So she is back here in the office. If you come Monday through Friday, Saturday she'll be in her kennel, which is in the back. But just come on in and ask to meet her, and we'll probably bring you back here and just meet her in her natural environment. Also, because it's so hot outside.
Yeah.
And she is ready to go. She's been spayed, vaccinated, and microchipped. And there's her favorite toy. And that'll go with her. I think she needs to have that with her.
Right. I was going to say, this seems to be her complete companion right there. Like she has just been holding on to that thing the entire time. So I don't think she's going home without that toy with her.
Oh my goodness. And she hasn't destroyed it. She hasn't destroyed anything, really.
Right, as she's just sprawling out all over there with the adorable French fry bandana.
Baby.
You're so absolutely adorable and decked out. And of course, as you mentioned, she's not a huge fan of the pool, but if you do have a dog that is a fan of the pool, the Humane Society has a really cool event coming up here in the next couple of weeks, Pooch Plunge. Tell us a little bit about that as it's, getting closer and closer. Crazy to think, we're just a day away from August, which means we'll be about a month away from that event.
Yeah, so it's the first week of September. I think we have one confirmed date, and we're close to confirming the second date. So keep an eye on our Facebook and our website for those events. And that's a really fun event where you just bring your dogs to the pool just before it closes. I think it's like their last day of being open. We'll be at Marty Snook and Potterfield. So it's 2 different dates, and we will have a VIP hour for both of those. And that's just if you have a dog that's maybe a senior dog or maybe a more anxious dog or just want less of a crowd there, that's for you. I think it's maybe $10 instead of 5, and you just get a little bit more privacy, and it's a good environment. It's my favorite event of the year. You get to see a lot of dogs having fun, playing a lot of corgis for some reason. I don't.
They just love
No,
the pool. What can I say?
they do. And they're the loudest. They're always the loudest at the event. So definitely, if you're looking to meet some corgi friends, come on out to that. But we've had basset hounds. We have had, I mean, you name it, from the tiniest dogs to the biggest dogs. It's so much fun. We even had the one year there were like 4 St. Bernards that came, and yeah, it's awesome. And that'll be first week of September. So keep an eye on our social media and our website for that. And we still have our $25 adoption fees going on, and that will continue all through August for Clear the Shelters as well. So Heidi, $25.
Love it. Heidi, you're on sale. How does that make you feel? She has been
She's a
frozen in the same position for the last 2 minutes. as you've been describing this. She's like, just give me, give me treats, give me toys. I'm just going to keep laying here.
Yes. She's so funny. The other day, a volunteer filled her water bowl while I was out taking cat pictures, and I came back in, and she picked up the bowl. She'd never done this before. Flung all the water out of it, carried it over to my chair, slammed it on the floor, and looked up at me like, "You fill it." It was
Oh,
so funny.
that's
She
brutal.
is a silly girl.
You're
And
an
I knew
absolute
when I
comedian.
first met her, I'm like, "You've got a silly side. We just got to bring it out of you." And it's
You've got a
coming out.
comedian element to you, Heidi.
Yes. So funny.
Amazing. Well, Heidi, I hope you get snatched up super soon because you are the sweetest. And I love that we're just unpacking all of the different layers to you and all the different personality traits. And I can't wait for somebody to get spoiled rotten with all of those different elements.
Yes. Say thank you.
Absolutely. Well, hey, if you want to adopt the lovely Heidi or any of the other amazing adoptable pets for the Humane Society of Washington County, you can go check them all out over by checking out the adoption gallery over at hswcmd.org or follow them on Facebook over at Humane Society of Washington County over on Facebook and HSWCMD on IG. We'll catch you again next week for another episode of the podcast.